They started the night at 5-1. The New Mexico State Aggies entertaining thoughts of making the win total 6 and sending the Arizona Wildcats away with the loss. Aggies and Wildcats in Las Cruces, and Wendell McKinnis having himself one type of ball game, a good one. Knocking down back-to-back threes. Aggies up 10-2 early, but Nick Johnson also shoots a pretty good three ball, and he plays for Arizona. 19 points from Mr. Johnson, and this one dropping right here. Arizona up. They would lead 44-40 at the break. Second half, more Wendell McKinnis. Stroking it. McKinnis, 28 points, 10 boards, but not enough tonight as the Aggies would fall 83-76. The Aggies are at Southern Mississippi December 4th. The Lobos' next opponent has arrived. The Idaho State Bengals will face the Lobos team that has spent the last 4 games on the road. Bengals coach Joe O'Brien coaching Iowa at the same time Lobos coach Steve Alford was leading the Hawkeyes. O'Brien has an idea of what to expect tomorrow night.
He's done very well here, and they're off to a pretty good start this year with a couple wins over the Pac-10, and watched them over the weekend in the tournament. So we have a pretty good feel. It's just a matter of, are we going to be able to find some answers to some things that they like to do.
Bengals 7'4" center Jacob Kismerick could be limited in action tomorrow. The big guy is still recovering from an injury.
You know, I've been kind of struggling with my shoulder injury since two games ago, but I've been doing a lot of rehab with our athletic trainer, and I hope I'm going to be ready for tomorrow.
Tomorrow night's game at the Pit has a 7 p.m. start, and it will not be broadcast. Metro Tournament Hoop quarterfinals, La Cueva and Cibola on a neutral court. And Devin Vallejos, the 3 for Cibola. They're playing at Rio Grande High School. Other end, Bryce Alford, 2 of his 25 points. And then Alford with the assist, Kai Loxley scoring 7 tonight. La Cueva winning 50-43. They'll get hope in the semifinals Thursday. Timeout is called. It's pink slip time for an NFL coach. And the Lobos prepare for a football date with the Boise State Broncos as George Barlow thinks back on his education by fire. Explanation on the other side. Your high school football fix is on sister station 2 Costa Fox Friday. The New Mexico ChevyDealers.com playoff edition starts at 11 p.m. Welcome back for his final act. UNM interim head football coach George Barlow will get to take his team to Boise State to face Kellen Moore and the 7th-ranked Broncos on Senior Day. It's just the latest tough hurdle in a season that has been loaded with adversity. Barlow found himself leading after Mike Loxley was fired during the season. Lobos interim coach isn't saying what is next for him, but he does believe the tough training has prepared him to be a good coach somewhere else.
You can't be in much of a tougher situation that I've been in, the last 8 games, because you have to really pretty much go, work with what's there. And I've just tried to work with what's there as best I can and try to improve it and just try to, put these kids in the best situation they can and make sure they have the best experience they possibly can.
Game time 4:06 on Saturday. Detroit defensive lineman Ndamukong Suh has been suspended for 2 games by the NFL for this poor behavior he displayed on Thanksgiving Day. Suh has already filed an appeal against the ruling. And after more than 8 seasons, the Jacksonville Jaguars have decided to part ways with Jack Del Rio. The Jaguars also announced today that they have sold the team to an Illinois businessman. Del Rio was 69-73 in Jacksonville, but hadn't made the playoffs since 2007. Defensive coordinator Mel Tucker will take over as interim head coach. And Dick, I'm about to hurt your ears. Bobby Valentine, Red Sox manager, that's what's being reported right now.
Well, I think he'd be a good one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tremendous amount of wind coming up for Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday we'll get our chance at some snow showers here. This is a good-looking storm.
All right, thanks, Mark, and thank you for watching News 13.
Have a great night.